Sarah Talk Solutions. Happy New Year, guys. It is 2024. Happy New Year. Happy New Year, guys. It is 2024. It is the first new week of 2024. I would love to hear what you got up to. What were your plans? What did you get up to? Did you go out? Did you stay home? Did you mingle because you're single? You can drop me an email at theblog@sarahtalks.com. Drop me a text 818-963-9163. You're listening to the one and only The Block 105 Radio every Friday 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Times. Guys, Happy New Year. Welcome in the new year. It is going to be a better year than what it was last year. Drop me an email, drop me a text. I like to hear what you're up to. Welcome 2024. Welcome and happy 2024. It is the first week. It is upon us. It is actually, now that it's a new year, it's a fresh start, new beginning. I like to know what you got up to. Drop me an email, theblog@sarahtalks.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9163. You're listening to the one and only The Block 105 Radio every Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Times. Guys, you're listening to the one and only, the best digital radio station in the nation. Welcome to the 2024, no matter what you're up to, but let's start off strong and finish strong. There is a new year, new horizon, new beginnings. It is just better and better. It has to get better than what it was last year. But this is a new year, and I'm hoping that it will be a better year for us. You're welcome, and you're listening to Sarah Talk Solutions. Welcome. You drop me an email, theblog@sarahtalks.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9163. You're listening to the one and only, the best digital radio station in the nation, The Block 105 Radio, every Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Welcome to 2024. It is here. It is the first week. It is upon us. Drop me an email, theblog@sarahtalks.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9163. You're listening to the one and only, The Block 105 Radio, every Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Welcome to Sarah Talk Solutions. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the first week of 2024. I'm interested to know what everyone got up to, especially over, New Year's Eve. Did you go out? Did you stay home? I have plenty to share because it was a last minute thing, but as you know, last minute planning or last minute plans seems to work out the best. Welcome and happy 2024. Happy 2024, guys. You can drop me an email, theblock@saratalks.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9163. You're listening to the one and only The Block 105 Radio, every Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Welcome to the good old brand new week, brand new year. What have you got installed? Do you have goals? Do you have any, big, multi, or I should say big, like, are you a go-getter or you just go as the flow? What do you have planned? What do you have installed for this year? You can drop me an email, theblock@saratalks.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9163. You're listening to the one and only The Block 105 Radio, every Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Happy 2024, guys. You can drop me an email, theblock@saratalks.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9163. You're listening to the one and only The Block 105 Radio, every Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Times. Guys, I'd like to hear what you guys got up to. What were your plans? Did you go away? Did you get up to any mischief? Or did you just stay low-key? Depending on who you are, where you are, and what you're doing, and what stage you're in life, I like to know. Please drop me an email, theblock@saratalks.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9163. You're listening to the one and only The Block 105 Radio, every Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Let the sunlight on me, shining over, shining all over me. Let the sunlight light it all over me. Let the sunlight on me, shining over, shining all over me. Let the sunlight light it all over me. You're listening to Sarah Solutions Talk. You can drop me an email, theblock@saratalks.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9163. You're listening to the one and only The Block 105 Radio, every Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Woohoo! 2024 is here and it's first weekend, guys. I'd like to know what you're up to, what big plans you have in store. Let me know. You're listening to the one and only Miss Sarah B. I'm your host. You can drop me an email, theblock@saratalks.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9163. You're listening to the one and only The Block 105 Radio, every Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm Sarah B, and I'm your host. Guys, I'd like to know what you got up to for New Year's Eve. I know which it is. It's only once a year, thank God, because for me, it was a last minute. And I'm glad, I ended up, going out, getting dressed up, which was absolutely lovely. It was great, super fun, meeting lots of wonderful people out there. It was a great, great, great night. I wasn't expecting it, but those are the nights when you have so much fun because you just don't plan for it. You don't expect nothing of it. But it was a great night, and you know what? I would do it all over again. Happy 2024, guys, and let's make this a bigger and a better year. Think about you every step of the way. No matter where I go, all that you need to know, I've been thinking about you every step of the way. Welcome to 2024. It is a brand new year and new possibilities and new hope. New Year's Eve, this is what I ended up doing. I went and had a celebration event, which was SAS Movie Studios, which was down in Culver City, or well, where they actually hosted the event, the New Year's event, which was down in Culver City. It's called SAS Movie Studio, movie/TV Studios. The location and cast and crew. As such, it was an amazing, which they do. They have many, many events as such. And for the New Year's Eve, they actually had the gala show. It was a celebration, bringing in the new year, the year of the celebration, which was down in, downtown Culver City. So it was a night of glitz and glamour. The highlight, live music, champagne, dance floor, signature cocktails, exciting. So dress code which was elegant, which was absolutely lovely because we got dressed up, very, very fancy, and it was an amazing night. And I thoroughly had fun and I enjoyed it. Happy New Year, guys, and welcome 2024. So 2024 is here. The night that I had was put on randomly, just a random text that came through, which was amazing, in a sense of it was, last minute planning, which was super fun. Those are the best times, best fun. People were dancing, people were being, acting the fool. This is one of the guys, one of the DJs, which was amazing. So that was one of the DJs that actually performed that night. There was actually 2 floors, and we only just stayed up on 1 floor. They put together a hell of a New Year's Eve event. We didn't even make it to the 2nd floor. As soon as we walked in, we were told the party was upstairs, and then we stayed there for the rest of the evening. So we're thanking, the Sony Strike Captains, fam, myself, which is my Insta, which is Aussie_Sarah_LA, for inviting me to tag along. We connected with the Pickett family, as such, a fellow Paramount Strike Captain, which was Mark, which was absolutely, I thought was amazing. I thought awesome, in that sense. I wasn't expecting that. Like to credit in getting people not to be shy when getting on the dance floor. I missed the rest of the party Mount folks on the dance floor, cutting up, not giving a care. The 4 of us held it down in the event. Got to dance, meet so many friendly people, a little ballroom dancing, and maybe 1 or 2 drinks, or a few, or maybe a little bit more. But so it was just nice that, we had an event which was really, 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 really good. I'm so happy and so pleased. I can, looking at the photos, looking at all the clips, it was just an amazing night, just talking to everyone talking to me, which was absolutely wonderful. And it was just an event that it was needed. It was New Year's Eve, of course. You have to go down with a bang, which is 2024.
No matter where I go, all that you need to know, I've been thinking about you every step of the way. No matter where I go, all that you need to know, I've been thinking about you every step of the way. No matter where.
So 2024 New Year's Eve, which was at SAS Movie Studio, which was down in Culver City. It was just an amazing event. The venue was it was really nice. This is, ooh, I didn't even remember seeing this. Ah, okay, got it. Oh, I'm so glad someone was taking, clips, because I don't remember this part. Some of the guys. So welcome, and this was the 2024 New Year's Eve. We were having so much fun. It was so, everyone was taking photos, everyone was drinking, everyone was having just a blast, as such, which I was like really, really, taken back, and I was impressed, and I was like, okay, my situation with my hair, oh my gosh, I've got crazy curly hair, and it just doesn't seem to sit right, and it's annoying, and it just upsets me because I just can never seem to get it right. But it's just a female thing with the hair. I could talk about hair all day, but I won't, because it's just going to upset me. But just going through the 2024, or the bringing in the new year, which is great. We were all talking, we were all having fun. We were as such, the time, it was amazing. Dancing, for hours, and then we had some amazing people, great night. Now it was just like, ooh, in a sense of just like meeting just people that I wasn't expecting, and who I came across, which I found really good. We're just, mingling and talking, and just, having fun. That's all it is. Welcome to the new year, the new week of a new year. Yippee, and let's go.
I go, all that you need to know. I've been thinking about you every step of the way. No matter where I go, all that you need to know. I've been thinking about you every step of the way.
So the New Year celebrations was a night of glitz and glam. It was, house music, there was drinks, there was champagnes, there were on the dance floor, signature cocktails. It was just an amazing night. Dress code was fancy, elegant attire, glamorous gowns, stylish cocktails, dresses, which was absolutely wonderful, which I thought this was just a great way to start the year and have a good night. Let's go, guys. Let's go. 2024 is here. Welcome to Sarah Talk Solutions. Ladies and gentlemen, you're tuning in to a bit of a different type of show. You can jump on my socials as such, and you can engage with me there. My Insta handle is Aussie_Sarah_LA. As such, that's where you can find me as such. And you can drop me an email, theblog@sarahtalks.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9163. You're listening to the one and only The Block 105 Radio every Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I had an amazing night on New Year's Eve. I wasn't expecting it. It was last minute, but we all had fun. 2024 is here. Welcome in the new year. Let's go. You're listening to Sarah Talk Solutions. You've tuned into a bit of a different type of show. As you know, it's 2024. It is a new week, new beginning as such. And you can drop me an email because I like to know what you got up to. My email is theblocksarahtalks.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9163. You're listening to the one and only The Block 105 Radio. Every Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Guys, I had an amazing event. I had it was like a last minute plan, but it was so much fun to kind of get out there and just, dance the night away, which was absolutely lovely. It was great to get out, get dressed up, heavy makeup or lots of makeup. Well, don't worry about the hair because my hair's never right. And just be able to, which it's interesting how the red carpet, how people are just red carpet ready, which I'm not a red carpet person. So I try to stay ready, but sometimes you're just not red carpet ready. It's just not in you. So I was like, okay, but everyone else was, and everyone had a blast. Welcome to Sarah Talk Solutions. Ladies and gentlemen, you tune in a bit of a different type of show. So this year, as you know, it's the first week of a new year. 2024 is here. It is upon us. And I like to know what you're installed and what was your plans. I was invited to a party, which I had so much fun. I still have my eyelashes because I love my eyelashes, which was super, super, super fun. And I am happy that we had a good year, a good productive year in a sense of, lots of laughs, lots of drinks, lots of just, dancing the night away. And that's how it should be. Guys, drop me an email, theblocksarahtalks.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9163. You're listening to the one and only The Block 105 Radio. Every Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. listening to Sarah Talk Solutions. You can drop me an email at theblock.sarahtalks.com. Drop me a text 818-963-9163. You're listening to the one and only The Block 105 Radio, every Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm Sarah B, and I'm your host. Guys, you can jump on my socials as well. My IG, which is actor_Sarah23, as such, or you can do the Aussie_Sarah_LA. Guys, you can drop me an email, theblock@sarahtalks.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9163. You're listening to the one and only The Block 105 Radio, every Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You're listening to one and only Sarah B. I'm your host. You can drop me an email, theblock@sarahtalks.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9163. The Block 105 Radio, every Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm Sarah B, and I'm your host. You're listening to Sarah Talk Solutions. Ladies and gentlemen, you tune in a bit of a different type of show. You can drop me an email, theblock@sarahtalks.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9163. You're listening to the one and only The Block 105 Radio, every Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's 2024 is here, and I had a great New Year's Eve party. I still have my eyelashes on. I have my hair. Well, I had to wash my hair because my hair is just one of that type of texture where it's just like the moisture just always seems to eat it up. But 2024 is in, first week. Drop me an email, theblog@saratalks.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9163. You're listening to the one and only The Block 105 Radio, every Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
Stay in the moment with complete control.
Welcome to Sarah Talk Solutions. You tune in a bit of a different type of show. You can drop me an email, theblog@saratalks.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9163. You're listening to the one and only The Block 105 Radio, every Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm Sarah B, and I'm your host. Welcome to Sarah Talk Solutions. Ladies and gentlemen, you tune in a bit of a different type of show. You can drop me an email, theblog@saratalks.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9163. You're listening to the one and only The Block 105 Radio, every Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. 2024 is here. Goals and what have you set any goals? Are you a goals driven person or not? Let's see what's most, common goals. Me personally, I work on what I'm doing every day and it doesn't stop. There'll be days where I'm just like, I need to slow down, but I just can't. I don't have that luxury of slowing down. And, time isn't on my side as well. And living in the US as well is a competitive country. Like the people is just always on. They just don't know how to just relax. And it's exhausting. So let's just go with the personal development goals. Read books this year. That's 1. 2, learn a new language. 3, take up a new hobby or skill. 4, improve public speaking skills. 5, practice daily journaling. 6, develop better time management habits. 7, enhance emotional intelligence. And 8, attend personal development seminars or workshops. So, they've got here 100 gold ideas for 2024. Is that 100? 100? That's a lot. that's a lot of goals. But, if you want to, change your life in 2024, these 100 goal, ideas for the new year, you're here to help. There's lots of hype and, around the goal setting for the new year, but despite the jokes, half-hearted New Year's resolutions, transition and periods like a new year are the best time to set and achieve successful goals. A big yearly goal go setter throughout the year, I think, is always I want to challenge myself to grow and, follow one. But every December, like clockwork, it's like those good ideas disappear from the brain and I can't remember where to start. So this year, it's finally occurred to me, goal ideas list. So, there's a list, you want to be successful, you want a successful goals. You can create your own, goal calendar or goal tracker. You get there's, I'm looking at the list, there's 100 goal ideas, So the personal development, as I said earlier, read books, learn a new language, take a new hobby or skill, improve speaking skills, practice daily journaling, develop better at time management habits, enhance emotional intelligence, attend personal development seminars or workshops, try meditation and mindful regularly, and 10, work on boosting your self-confidence. So that's personal development for 2024. Welcome to Sarah Talk Solutions. You can drop me an email, theblock.sarahtalks.com, drop me a text, 818-963-9163. You're listening to the one and only The Block 105 Radio, every Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Welcome to the 2024. I have 100 goal ideas for the 2024. I've just gone through personal development. And now, the good old, oh boy, the fitness, the health and fitness, the fun health and fitness, because I sit back and I'm like, that was one of my main things. I need to get back into fitness. And second day in, and I'm just like, oof, I'm already like, I'm supposed to go for a run, in about 15 minutes, but that's not going to happen. But never mind, I'm not slacking off. It's too early in the game to do that. So health and fitness goals, so achieve a target weight and body composition, run a marathon or complete a challenge physical event, eat more plant-based foods, learn to cook healthier meals at home, drink more water and reduce sugary drinks, take up yoga or Pilates, get regular checkups and screening, improve sleep quality and duration, reduce stress through relaxation and techniques, and quit smoking or reduce alcohol consumptions. So that's health and fitness, which that's pretty good. I like that because that is like one of my big, thing for the year that I need to get back into my health and fitness. I have slacked off. I was a runner. I was boxing. I do cycle the boardwalk, which is good in that sense, but still It's not the same. I need to go do a run. I need to get, make my blood boil, or I need to, sweat it out, get, the endorphins up and running. This coldness is not good weather, but I know it's good for working out. So that was health and fitness goals. Welcome to 2024. You're listening to Sarah Talk Solutions. You can drop me an email, theblog.sarahtalks.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9163. You're listening to the one and only The Block 105 Radio, every Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You're listening to Sarah Talk Solutions. You can drop me an email, theblog.sarahtalks.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9163. You're listening to the one and only The Block 105 Radio, every Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm going and I'm discussing, 2024 goals, rules, or I should say goals for this year. I have gone through, which is personal development goals, health fitness goals. Now I'm going to go through the career and professional development goals. So earn a specific professional certification, get a promotion or advance in the next career level, start a side business or freelancing gig, expand your professional network, improve your leadership skills, attend certain numbers of networking events, complete a major project of work, enhance your digital marketing skills, develop a personal brand, achieve a specific income goal. So those are the careers and professional development goals. So that's good to kind of go through it, point by point, because it does help you, in the long run. And I like this. You are listening to Sarah Talk Solutions. You can drop me an email, theblog.sarahtalks.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9163. You're listening to the one and only The Block 105 Radio, every Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So, financial goals. Oh boy, do we really want to go through the financial goals? Create a budget and stick to it. Pay off specific debt, example, student loans, credit cards. Build an emergency fund. Start investing in stocks and real estate. Save for a dream vacation. Increase your retirement savings contribution. Start a passive income stream, example, rental properties or dividends. Track and reduce unnecessary expenses, achieve a specific network milestone, and write a will and establish a real estate plan. So that's for the financial goals, which that's pretty good considering. I like how it's, broken it down, good, it's like each point by point. Now we've got here, which I will revisit after, we'll listen, where I've just gone through, I've gone through the personal development, health and fitness, career, professional development, and financial goals. You're listening to the one and only Miss Sarah B, and I'm your host. You can drop me an email, theblog.sarahtalks.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9163. You're listening to the one and only The Block 105 Radio, every Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. listening to Sarah Talk Solutions. You can drop me an email at theblogsarahtalks.com. Drop me a text 818-963-9163. You're listening to the one and only The Block 105 Radio every Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm Sarah B, and I'm your host. Next, goal settings, which we all love. Oh boy, relationships and social goals. Relationships, forget that. That's out the window. That's been out the window for me for some time. I just don't care about it as much because when with someone, I'm with it for the right reasons. I'm right here for the right, but this day and age, it's just easier just to be on your own. Don't have to worry about the other person because, having such bad luck. I don't even call it bad luck. I just don't understand what goes through people's heads because people just, it's like they don't know how to treat each other or they don't even know how to, engage or just be mindful or considerate. So it's just best to be on my own. So the relationship and social goals. So strengthen your relationship with your partner or spouse. Make new friends or expand your social circle. Reconnect with old friends or family members. Join a social or community group. Plan a memorable family vacation or reunion. Improve communication within your relationships. Attend relationship counseling or therapy. Volunteer for a cause you're passionate about. Organize regular social gatherings or events. Mend a broken relationship or friendship. So that's good to know about the relationships and goals. We are not going into that too deep because whatever. You're listening to Sarah Talk Solutions. Ladies and gentlemen, you tune in a bit of a different type of show. You can drop me an email at theblogsarahtalks.com. Drop me a text 818-963-9163. You're listening to the one and only The Block 105 Radio every Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. You're listening to Sarah Talk Solutions. You can drop me an email, which is theblogsarahtalks.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9163. You're listening to the one and only The Block 105 Radio. We are talking about goals as such, and I have been going through point by point. I've discussed personal development goals, health and fitness goals, careers, professional development goals, financial goals, relationships and social goals, travel and adventure goals. Oh my gosh, I love traveling. Traveling is just the best. It just opens and awakens up your senses. Visit a new country or cities. Go on a solo trip, take a road trip and explore a new region, experience a new culture or cuisine. Travel to a destination on your bucket list. Try an adrenaline-pumping adventure activity. Plan a spontaneous weekend getaway. Take a digital detox vacation. Travel sustainably and reduce your carbon footprint. Document your travel experience through a blog or journal. I love traveling. I have not been able to travel because of the pandemic, and then I was affected by the strike, and it's just put a hold on me where I just feel like I am just suffocating this thing called money, this thing called finances. It's just, traveling, if you can do it, please. Everyone go out there and just go visit a new country, new world. Go see what's out there in the real world. I love traveling, I love going everywhere, and I love being around new surroundings. And you can't put a price in that. You learn and you develop and you grow, and it's just so much fun. Welcome to Sarah Talk Solutions, and you can drop me an email or drop me a text anytime. Welcome to Sarah Talk Solutions. I'm your host. You can drop me an email, sarahtalks.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9163. You're listening to the one and only The Block 105 Radio, every Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I am going through the goals for 2024 as such, and I have going through a lot of them, which is I'm interested to know what your goals are. I've got personal development goals, health, fitness goals, career and professional goals, financial goals, relationship and social goals, travel and adventure goals. I've got hobbies and creativity goals. So complete a creative project, example, write a book, paint a picture, take up photography, capture memorable moments, learn to play a musical instrument, join a local sport team or club, start a blog or YouTube channel, experiment with cooking or baking technique, create a beautiful garden or outdoor space, develop a DIY or DIY home improvement skills, improve the world of digital art and graphic design. Attend an art class or workshops. So, depending on, what's your creative, what's your juices, what flows, by all means, this is 2024. You're up to new adventures or new goal settings. Have something new, have something fresh, have something happening, which is an amazing and a good way just to keep you, the inner child working and just moving forward. I'm going through all the goals for 2024, which is actually quite good to kind of just pinpoint it down, have it broken down, which is pretty good. I like the next one or this one here, volunteer work or giving back goals. I'm a huge believer of that. I foster cats, I foster dogs. I cook, I give food, or I actually, for my neighbors, I'm always, going to the little shelters, hang out with little kitties or help, clear out or do, laundry, because I always need laundry. Or what they can do is that they have this big donation where a lot of the donations just get piled up, and I go through that and I sort that out. So I'm a huge believer of, volunteer work and giving back goals. So volunteers a certain number of hours each month, donate to charity or cause regularly, start a charitable initiative or fundraiser, mentor someone in the need of guidance, join a non-profit organization or board, participate in community cleanup or service projects, sponsor a child education, support a family in need, advocate for a social and environmental cause, organize a charity event or charity run, spread kindness throughout the random Spread kindness throughout random acts of generosity. So that's a huge thing for me. I've always been one to, giving back and helping out and seeing what people are doing, because it just puts a smile on their face. And you can't, some things, as I said, you just can't put, a price on it. Just giving back, it goes a long, long, long way. You're listening to Sarah Talk Solutions. You can drop me an email, theblock@sarahtalks.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9163. You're listening to the one and only The Block 105 Radio. Every Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We're going through the 2024 goals as such, where it's just been wonderful just going through it all. I think it's amazing. You've got personal development goals, you've got health and fitness goals, you've got career professional development goals, financial goals, relationship and social, you've got travel and adventure, you've got hobbies and creativity goals, you've got volunteer working and giving back, which is my favorite. And the last one, which is learning and educational goals. So take a course and enroll in further education, attend workshops or seminars in your field, master a new software or technology, stay updated in the industry trends and news, get a mentor or coach in your area of your interest, publish or research a paper or article, pursue a high academic degree, become an expert in specific subject, develop a teaching or training program, share your knowledge through our public speaking engagement. So all these all these amazing goals for 2024, it is upon us. We have, gone through a lot of the 2024 goals. You have got plenty to choose. I know it's second day for me, which I'm already out there exercising, back in class, getting myself prepared. I've got myself a new journal. It's all about staying on top of it, guys. This is a new year, new beginnings. We've got to stay strong, and we just got to keep at it one day at a time, but make it productive, make it, work. You're listening to Sarah Talk Solutions. You can drop me an email, theblock@sarahtalks.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9163. You're listening to the one and only The Block 105 Radio. Every Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm Sarah B, and I'm your host. Guys, 2024 is here. It is the first week of 2024. I am hoping that you guys have got yourself, set hopefully for the year, because this year is going to be a much, much, much better year than what it was last year, because last year was just horrible. The summer strikes. We do not want to live that. We don't want to go through that ever again. That was exhausting, and that was just long. You're listening to Miss Sarah B, and I'm your host. You can drop me an email, theblock@sarahtalks.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9163. You're listening to the one and only The Block 105 Radio. Every Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Guys, I'd like to keep everyone informed and updated. Please look after yourself. It is, I know it's the silly season where everyone comes together, but please just, got to, make sure that your health is in good check. Please, if you have to go get checked, just to be, COVID tested check, please do that. Make sure that you are, eating well, staying, staying healthy. I know this is the time where, people are just like out and about and socializing and gathering and all that, but you just need to look after yourself. You need to, just make sure that you're in good hands and make sure that you're doing well and you're staying safe. Guys, Have a good, happy new year. I'm so glad it's a new year. Drop me an email, drop me a text. Let me know what you're up to and wish you well and happy new year.
Cold, cold air, I'm shaking. Anything you touch can't help but break it. When I sleep, I dream.
You're listening to Sarah B, and I'm your host. Drop me an email, theblock@sarahtalks.com. Drop me a text, 818-963-9163. You're listening to the one and only The Block 105 Radio, every Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time.
For those of you who dream of a world where music and podcasts live together in perfect harmony, now, for the first time, Electricast gives you a magical compilation, Pod Till You Drop, Volume 1, where we give you the best in tunes and the best in podcasts. Feast your ears and hear the culture. Available now wherever you listen to music. Electricast.
Hi, I'm Mark.
And I'm Peter.
We're the founders of Electricast Media, bringing you great podcasts like Nightmare Road Stories, Tech Talk Revolution, and Bodacious Minds.
Electricast networks include Ruby for female empowerment, the Best Business Network, and GPN for geopolitics. We built this company to create community and amplify diverse voices, and we really appreciate your support.
So, keep listening to Electricast podcasts and hear the culture.
Electricast.